Ooh, welcome everyone to Madden Mayhem presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast and MyBookie.ag. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Sean, somehow the Redskins overcame the adversity and made it out of the NFC East, and now
defied the odds, won the NFC East.
My man Dangerous is deployed to take down the Redskins, take down those filthy racists from the nation's capital.
Joining us as always, third man in the booth, Colby Dan, aka the Dantabase. What's happening, Colby?
I mean, I got the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, but I got no problem saying Redskins on air. You know what I mean?
Wow. Let the R bombs fly early.
Is it getting hot in here, Sean?
Early and often. Kramer, I'm having trouble accessing the Twitch page. Are you did something happen on my end?
What's going on?
Well, we'll see. I'm assuming it's all fine. You know, I was on your guest network, Ryan, pulling back the curtain. I'm on the regular network.
Get over on the regular network. Plenty of bandwidth, plenty of stream bandwidth. Sean,
yes.
Disclose to the audience who we have in these games now.
I'm on the disgusting Redskins, but as much as I hate the Redskins, I love a good dog. 8.5, way too much for the Seattle team. I think we'll have trouble blowing teams out. Washington's defense is legitimately good. That front seven is solid, and yeah, I think they hang in this game.
Colby made a great point. Did you bring him on yet? Does the audience? Okay, I can talk to. I didn't know if I could talk to him yet. Colby made a good point the other day. The Seahawks may be a better road team than a home team.
They struggled against the Rams. I have the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, so I need them to win the game. But I think I got the line at 9.5 earlier this morning.
Yeah, right now the line over at MyBookie.ag, presenting sponsor of the Sports Gambling Podcast. Use that promo code SGP for up to $1,000 in bonus bets. I'm on the Skins, getting 9 points. Total is sitting at 48.5.
I took the under as well.
Any preference on the uniform tonight? This is a big game.
Flashback Friday.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know. Do the Redskins have cool throwback uniforms?
The spear, they're pretty badass. They were like the first team to do the spear, I think.
Well, that's not bad.
I don't like the all red.
Keep going.
I think they're
no, not that one.
No.
The helmet looks.
That looks like Florida State. That's not bad with the.
Keep going. There's like a fucking yellow helmet one, and there's a spear.
Yes, and people are saying in the chat, the MyBookie Madden Twitch feed. Wow, the Skins got home field. Yeah, it's based on point differential once you get out of your division. And the Redskins really dominated. They dominated early and often.
Is this what we want? Do we have full consensus? Let's see what else we got.
That's classic too.
That's better.
Yeah,
Florida State, but yeah, roll with it.
You like? All right.
I think Florida State bit them though.
A or B? This is A. This is B.
Looks exactly the same. Oh, I would go A.
Both are good. I think both are solid.
B doesn't really work for me. Tay Cuddle, he's on Hawks -9. SGP. Cheers, IPA, and drink some dank. Brazen Gator fan coming in, and a shout out to the Brat Stop, of course, beautiful Brat place in the great
awesome,
state,
man?
Wisconsin. Yeah, had the games up on the big screen.
The kids noticed.
I was
by the way,
I
was a celebrity for a moment last night, guys.
Oh,
They're like, wow,
where is that? Is it real? Yes, it's real.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask me when you explain what Madden Mayhem is, of course, the tournament that we came up with exclusively for MyBookie.ag, the presenting sponsor of the podcast. They say wait, people bet on the games?
It's the thing that Dr. Pepper is going to figure out in like a year.
The thing, and they go, wait, so you and Ryan play each other and they bet on the results? Like, no. We watch the computer play itself and then they bet on it. Real money? Of course, real money, baby. That's what makes it so exciting. Real money is on the line. Speaking of real money, I'm up 4 units on you, Kramer.
We need some consensus.
Right there.
We could go red against blue, or do
David
we want
Craig showing up?
Hit me with those whites.
Do we want them in white?
I want the white classic 80s though. Do they got
like that?
Nah.
That's all we got.
Damn.
And Kramer, Championship Sunday is only a couple days away, and we thought, what better way to give back to the DJing community one more time? We're doing a $500 squares pool, much like Super Bowl squares, but this is for the Madden Mayhem Championship game. All you got to do to enter is go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. It's free to enter. And, yeah, we'll be drawing numbers probably tomorrow night, assuming the grid fills up. There's still room. There is time. Act now. Get in on those squares.
People are getting upset with me already, Sean. All right,
What
I will
about?
All right, so we have, just so everyone's aware, this is what the Redskins are wearing. Okay, you're telling me you want to see the Greenies play this?
That's a classic.
Green, blue, or white for Seattle. That's the choice. Green, blue, or white. Sean, you're the boss.
Blue.
Okay, so you're good with. All right, I think this will make some people happy.
Welcome to UAB says, I swear the guys at SGP hate having money. You're right. We do hate
We're on
having
both sides of the game.
I got a few.
No,
I got a few
he's talking-
ex-girlfriends that completely agree with that.
He's
statement.
talking, Kramer, about the fact that we're giving away another $500.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
We don't like money. All right, are we sure we would like to advance? We're not controlling
Yes.
either team. So
I'm
we
fine with
know
that.
who's on the sticks then. Wait. Will we get weather in the nation's capital?
Oh, please, come on.
It's a 6:30 kick in DC. Let's get this bad boy started. My bookie Madden.
Wait, Sean.
Yes.
The only way I adequately know that the audience has curated their nose beers and is ready to go is with some proper smashing of the emoji key.
Get Kramer going. He loves seeing those emojis.
No one wants the game to go.
Someone
Fine.
wrote. Someone
Fine,
just
won't do
wrote emojis.
That's smart.
Get in your head.
All
All
right,
right,
let's
Kramer.
go.
It's filling up. Let's go, baby.
9.5 in Skins. Come on, but I need the Seahawks, so I need to find a middle ground here.
Is that the closing line, Sean?
It was
No.
9. I don't know. It was 8.5. Then it went to 9.
I got it at 9.5 around noon today.
We'll call it 9, Kramer. What are you guys rambling about? What do you mean? What are we rambling about? We're talking Madden Mayhem, baby. Crank the sound, Kramer. This is live from FedEx Field. The Elite Eight. One of these teams moving on to the NFC Championship of Madden Mayhem. Seattle wins the toss. Always a good sign for the receiving team.
This is one of our uglier color combinations.
Starting the ball at their own 24. First and 10. Wilson hands it off to Carson.
Oh man, he had him.
Wow.
He might have been able to take that to the house. I feel like.
Plenty of room to run. Carson with 10-yard pickup, and that's a first down for the Seattle Seahawks. Dean Hogue already predicting that people are going to ask, wait, we have commentators? Of course we do. Team SGP for life. Hashtag DGens only.
Hashtag Legends only.
Wilson back to throw. Tucks and runs. Juke move. Juke.
Now this is something we gotta make a note of, because the key to the Skins beating the Cowboys was they spied Prescott, didn't let him get a lot of yards on the ground. That's not a good sign early on.
He went quick.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him go this quick, I don't think, in any game to date in Madden Mayhem. I like that as a Seattle backer. I love that action.
Russell Wilson running the ball early. First and 10 at their own 49.
That's a fumble.
Screen.
Oh, that would have been a fumble. That would have been a fumble. That was completely behind the line.
Metcalf double catches it, picks up 9, 2nd and 1 for the Seahawks.
Good to see him getting involved early.
Sean, people are just saying you're Chris Collinsworth.
All right, I'll take that.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not a big Collinsworth guy.
Collinsworth, he's the man, dude. 2nd and 1 at the 42 going in. Colby hates all announcers.
Well, they're soft these days.
Metcalf involved early. This is a great sign for Danger Russ on the road. Fast start.
Yeah.
9-yard reception into Redskins territory at the 34. 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Half the announcers don't even want to say Redskins. I mean, come on.
We're dropping R bombs left and right.
I will say, they have to realize at some point, no one wants to watch a guy wearing a suit call a football game.
3 tight end set. Chris Carson.
And especially no one wants to watch Jason Witten in his fucking plaid shirt.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've really gotten away from
It's like, bro, learn how to
know?
tie a tie so you can get a real job.
And how about not having all quarterbacks? I mean, I know Collinsworth's a wide receiver, but I'm saying, like, I want to see some defensive players that will stick up for hitting someone in the face.
2nd and 8 at their at the Redskins 31. Seattle on the move. Wilson back to throw. Tucks and runs again.
Jeez.
Has plenty of room.
Oh, 27. Come on.
Completely
Sean,
blew that open field tackle.
correct me if I'm wrong here, but have we seen Russell Wilson this quick to scramble at all?
No, and he's already run a couple times here early, both for first downs in the Washington red zone. He realizes what's a berth to the Final Four is on the line.
And maybe he's feeling a bit uncomfortable because that defensive line is just causing havoc right there.
There you go. Great pressure by the Skins. 2nd and 14. Kramer, can you turn down our volume just a hair?
Oh, you wanted it up.
Well,
So
yeah, because you had it super low, and
I
now
juiced it
it's
up.
a little high.
Colby wants Myles Garrett, says Will Mormon. I've seen nothing wrong with what Myles Garrett did. I would prefer more of that.
He was trying to put his helmet back on.
Yeah.
2nd and 14 at the 22. Wilson to the end
Oh,
zone.
it hits him in the nuts.
Nearly
Whoa.
intercepted.
Who was that too?
I think it was to one of the tight ends.
Olsen, probably.
Oh, I'm going to make a note, Sean. The Redskins start with the ball in the second half.
3rd and forever
see
for
what you
the
did there.
Seahawks.
Activate danger, Russ.
He sees the blitz. 3rd and 14. Ooh, forces the ball
Oh, he
across
caught
the
that?
middle. Amazing catch.
Wow.
I thought that was an interception.
But yeah, normally they don't catch it in traffic like that. Tyler Lockett may just have sex after the game tonight
Great grab by Lockett.
for the first time.
Seattle down to the 4. Wow, that was an amazing catch. First and goal at the 4.
Just pound it 4 times, baby.
Wilson hands it off to Carson. Nothing doing there.
1 time.
1 yard pickup. 2nd and 3 for the Seahawks.
Did I add AB to the Seahawks? That would have been a great idea.
Oh man, can you imagine him and Pete Carroll talking conspiracy theories?
Probably would have worked out like the same way Terrell Owens did when he went to the Seahawks.
Was he on the Seahawks? I don't remember that.
For preseason, he got cut.
2nd and goal on the 8. 5 yard. Was that?
Didn't he get
false
cut
start?
though because he called Russ Wilson's concussion water bullshit or something like that?
I don't remember what it. That sounds accurate.
I thought there was some sort of weird
I think there was some type of backstory there.
2nd and goal at the 8. Wilson out of the shotgun.
tried to fuck Russ's wife.
Completes it, but
Hit
well
him,
short.
Kick him. Punch him.
Colby, there's no kicking.
There needs to be an extra like when we get big enough, Sean, and Madden asks us, when Madden's family asks us to help out, I'm gonna have a little like cheat code where you can just kick somebody and punch them.
Help out doing what? Rolling the bloomin' onion out to the bus.
3rd and goal from the 6. Wilson
I mean,
under
he is a little
center.
long in the tooth.
It's never good when you see those red.
Back to throw.
Get there.
Just to the end zone. He fumbles into the end zone, and the
I
Skins
think
have
the challenge
recovered.
is he might have crossed that white line, dude.
That was very close.
Call it.
And,
Wow.
and the Skins take over on their own 20. That is a game-changing play right
Bend,
there.
but don't break, baby.
Play action by Haskins, deep down the middle, complete.
Is that Sprinkle some on the fucking money line?
That is,
Who is
Jeremy Sprinkle, baby. And now they're almost in Seattle territory at the 46.
This Redskins team just believes.
First score bettors are kicking themselves.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? That was a horrible break. Even if they get stopped there, they surely get the field goal. 1st and 10 at their 46.
But you know what I like about it, Sean? He didn't slide.
No.
Right? And he went and he got fucked up, and that's what football should be. You know
we
what I mean?
saw that came back to haunt Josh Allen.
Yeah. So
At least he got 3 points. Live line is now 7, Sean. Skins still plus 200, minus 350 for the Seahawks.
2nd and 10 for the Skins. Haskins has time to the outside. Bullet pass complete.
That's a force out, right? You can do that now. You can do that now.
That's an
in the
amazing
NFL.
catch, but incomplete. That was great hands by the Gandy man, Gandy Golden.
Oh man, here we go.
So guys, let's just all agree that I don't even need to fire up the drone system tonight.
No.
I'm just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna have a Shimon, very just relaxed Friday night here.
Empty set. Haskins back to throw deep down the sideline. And Gandy Pulls it down.
He's got BDE, man. This whole tournament, he's got some big time BDE.
Long.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Get a salute going.
What are you drinking out there?
What are we drinking?
High West, right?
High West whiskey. Delicious, smooth, great taste. Not paying us. What the hell? That was incomplete.
What?
Oh, must have been incomplete. Nice.
Wow.
Wait, but wasn't he like doing the first down mark after the catch?
That was weird.
That's hilarious.
That was dropped, I guess. We totally missed that.
That's the
we
whiskey.
were too busy celebrating.
We were
Cheersing.
cheersing. Yeah, like assholes. I love it.
Great punt though by the Redskins. Seattle take over on their own 8. Speaking of great interview with June Jones. That's right. We just recorded it. Stay tuned. It will be dropping shortly. Monday AM, Sunday late night in the feed.
Really cool interview, man. The guy coached a lot of legends.
Got some Barry Sanders nuggets.
Warren Moon,
Jerry
Kelly,
Some
Jerry
legends.
Glanville, yeah.
We got to the bottom of the Jerry Glanville leaving tickets for Elvis.
We didn't even get that deep too, because he was at quarterback at Oregon before he transferred with Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts was starting over him.
Yes, Roughneck Fever, talk XFL. We talk it all. 2nd and 6, I formation. Wilson under center. Play action. Plenty of time. Completes it.
Hit him.
If you're a Redskins fan at this point, you need to see that pass rush take advantage of this porous offensive line. He had so much time there.
He's got to hit him harder.
But they're not going to hold up if this is the way the game's going to go.
Welcome to UAB saying, did you guys just steal Mike Leach's phone and go through his contacts?
No,
we can't confirm or deny. It's the air raid certification. Couple guys, air raid certified guys stick together. Another run by Wilson. Picks up 6 yards. It's hot in here. 2nd and 4. Colby, are you not warm?
Are you not entertained, Colby?
Maybe it's the whiskey.
The working theory is that Sean's mid-cycle.
That's why I'm able to just fucking put up plates left and right
and pound,
when the government allows me to.
And pound nose beers.
Greg Olsen complete. First down for the Seattle Seahawks.
I mean, from a stylistic lifestyle or a lifestylistic angle, you very much along that line. You're there.
I got enough testosterone for this entire booth. 1st and 10 on the 36. Hand it off.
Oh, there we go. I like that.
Rashad Penny
put him on his ass.
Picks up a couple, but he pays for it.
We've not seen a lot of action in the last quarter or 5 quarters of Madden Mayhem.
The scoring has just fallen off a cliff.
I'm okay with that. Low scoring, I'm all for. Big hits. Let's bring CTE back.
Remember creatine?
Oh yeah. 2nd and 8.
Remember Breathe Right?
Androstine.
Remember when everyone in the NFL would wear Breathe Right?
Everyone would be walking around with a gallon jug of water. Hey, what's up, bro? Just just trying to get pumped up. You got to make sure you're hydrated because this stuff's real dangerous if you don't stay hydrated. But so I got this gallon jug of water with me at all times.
Dude, the Breathe Right thing is even worse.
Hey, I'm walking here.
DK Metcalf with the first down. Wilson back to throw out of the shotgun. Again, getting locked and involved. Jukes him.
Damn, there we go.
Inside the 40 down to the 37.
Right there.
It's tough because I need them to still win the game.
Who was that? Was that Landon Collins?
I think it was.
Davis. Landon Collins.
Wait, we're talking pre-workout in the MyBookie Madden Twitch feed. C4, that stuff's explosive. Handle with care. Give me some of that blue raspberry. Almost as good as nose beers. Throws it to the back, out of the backfield, and that is Chris Carson.
Classic Sam Darnold move there.
Can't tell if it's complete or not. Doesn't really matter. Probably would have lost yards if it was complete. Oh, dude. And now we're talking branched chain amino acids. Dude. Serious gains going on in the chat room. 2nd and 10.
And I'm not gay. 6'9", says
Carson handoff, plenty of room to run, first down and more.
He says bring CTE back. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for that because don't we watch UFC and boxing for that same reason?
Down to the 24.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What does that have to do with your taste in men?
Drippy Win says SGP, what's up, boys?
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
1st and 10 on the 24. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Wilson out of the shotgun. Quick bubble screen. Completes and stays on his feet.
Tackle him.
Mahala.
Dorsett picks up a few, making it 2nd and 7. Did the bracket fill up?
Wait, did the Jets sign Flacco? Did I miss that?
The bracket is full. However, the Squares pool is alive and well. Go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares to sign up now. Hands it off to Penny. Nothing there.
Sean, have you checked how many squares are left?
Decent number. So we're good.
People just don't want the free money. So how do we do this? We just start giving out 2? No, people will come get them.
I think we'll fill up before kickoff of Championship Sunday.
How do you? How does that work, Sean? Oh, get
Complete.
in!
He could fumble.
Have you noticed this Redskins team is laying some serious wood?
They're
Guys.
hitting, but they're letting Seattle drive up and down the field.
Guys, I missed this. Via 4 hours ago, the Jets signed Joe Flacco to a 1-year deal.
Oh my God!
Finally, we got a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
You're excited about this?
Over Sam Darnold, I'd be happy if he signed the fucking milkman, dude.
1st and goal. Carson gets the ball.
We have like 32 open squares, Sean.
Okay.
So people should. I mean, I would.
How the fuck do we get the squares? You go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares.
They really made Pete Carroll's nose too straight in this game.
2nd and goal from the 3. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
0-0. Have we
Damn.
seen a 0-0 quarter?
No, we haven't. And lock up that first quarter under.
Isn't it beautiful though?
0. No, it's not beautiful, Kobe. This isn't a fun thing.
I don't want to see 59 to 56 like
Sean,
the Arizona Rattlers are playing.
The updated number, of course. I mean, they're about to score. It's plus 350 on the money line for the Redskins.
2nd and goal. Hands it off to
there,
Carson. Ooh, great stop
There
by
we
the
go.
Skins.
It's beautiful.
They should be going up 14-0. Seahawks minus 750. I saw a 9.5 blip, but now it came off again.
3rd and goal from the 1. No, you can't use your MyBookie funds on the squares. You don't need to deposit. You don't need to do anything. It's completely free. All you have to do is go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Leave a 5-star review. You can figure it out.
Oh, look at that fake!
wow.
You ran over a defensive end.
That was Ryan Kerrigan.
That's
Read option and
Leave the review.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying he's going to run over Ryan Kerrigan.
Submit your entry, and sometime tomorrow, before the games, probably, I will be sending an email to everyone on how you can go get your square.
You're telling me Russell Wilson just ran over a defensive end?
for a touchdown. Seahawks get on the board first. 7-0.
Dangerous.
That was nonsense. That would never happen. You could play that a million times. That would never happen.
Kobe, we've been watching video games for months now. Get with the program. The live updated line, Sean. Seahawks minus 10.5, minus 750 on the money line. Redskins plus 350. 42.5 is the total.
And Redskins offense. They're moving the ball.
Do we have a potential over situation here?
What? How low has it moved down to?
42.5. I mean, both of these teams are. The Redskins have scored points all along the way. I mean, they put up 23 against your Eagles, 34 against your Eagles. I'm sorry, Sean. 34 against the Cowboys. There's no way the Seahawks have a better defense, do they?
They got good luck. Look, Sprinkle's the main part of the offense for the Redskins. The linebacking core of the Seahawks pretty solid. If they go in coverage, I feel like Wagner. You got KJ Wright. I don't know if they put a safety up against them or not, but we'll see.
1st and 10 on their own 25.
By the way, have I mentioned this yet? Fuck Venmo.
Yeah, what's that story behind that?
Just fuck Venmo.
Saw you going off on that on the interweb.
Fascist.
Antonio Gibson, 0-yard carry for him.
It's good to know that
If anyone has money with Venmo, I would take it out immediately.
And deposit in mybookie.ag using the promo code SGP.
That's all I'm saying.
it's good to know that June Jones not a communist either. That's defense started that though, right?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Encroachment. Nice 5-yard pickup there for the Skins.
Wow.
Cash Juno pointing out that Juan at the Walgreens probably uses Venmo. Yeah, great point.
No, he probably it's not that he uses it because it's a fine app, but he uses it because he believes with their corporate values. That's why he uses it.
3 tight end set. Haskins under center. Jesus.
Is that Cortez Kennedy? Who the fuck was that?
It's a blast from the pass.
Puna Ford.
It's a great
Geis
name.
gets shut down. 3rd and 5 for the Skins. Third and 5, trips up top. Haskins out of the shotgun. Almost
that's pass interference.
Looked
Right?
like he had it. That was maybe that was a bit early.
Haskins showing up a little late to this game. He's still yet to do a goddamn thing.
I'm still mad about that garbage touchdown.
Well, Haskins had a couple nice throws. They were driving earlier.
They also did get a fumble going in, so we're probably right around where the score should be.
Well, a fumble is because someone dropped the ball, Kramer.
I'm just saying, for them to have the Seahawks on the 1 yard line twice and only be down 7-0 is good.
Seattle takes over at the 22.
Yo, smash that emoji button if you think Venmo's fascist.
I like how Kramer's like a DJ. It's like throw your hands
Dude,
up
I'm
in there. It's
telling
like
you,
smash that emoji button if you're feeling good tonight.
I was trying to tell you guys yesterday. That's what the casters do. I've been scouting other casters on Twitter to see how they engage. Yo, much love, bros. Thanks for that sub. Smash that emoji button.
Oh, little
Lock
jet
it.
sweep.
And
On
if
the jet sweep.
and if I really need to pull back the curtain, I'm also making fun of myself for being old by calling it the emoji button. Now the joke's not funny anymore.
Second and 3.
Congratulations.
You're good, buddy.
2nd and 3 on the 28. Shout out to the Brat Stop checking in. They got the game going.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Hello, Broad Stop.
Carson
Short. He's fucking short.
1
we
yard
go.
short. 3rd and 1.
I will say, when the sports gambling podcast starts hitting on location a little bit more, we definitely got to start doing more bits around eating.
I like eating.
Yeah.
3rd and 1.
Speaking of that, let's order pizza. What do we say?
It's pretty easy to get free food if you got camera.
He's short. He went back on his own will.
I think he got the forward progress.
Beautiful.
Great call, Kobe.
Beautiful.
4th and inches. Huge stop.
He did not go back
Look,
on his own.
These Seahawks running backs
will.
are true pussies. They don't want to be hit. He was trying to run behind his, tried to hide behind his offensive lineman, and the Redskins capitalized off of it.
Seattle at the punt. First punt of the game for the Seahawks.
What a dog shit game we're watching.
At the 10, 20. Down to the 24.
Look at, he's got no hand. That's impressive. It's impressive they have that level of detail, but they haven't figured out like AI punting or
We're not
timeouts.
kicking 70-yard field goals.
Yeah. Although the Raiders did try a 75-yard field goal with Sebastian Janikowski once in a game.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go defense.
1st and 10 on their 24. Haskins under center. Checks it down to Geis coming out of the backfield. Haskins 2 for 6 so far. 3-yard pickup.
He's really not doing what he did in the first couple of games. And honestly, the story of the first couple of games was the Redskins got out early on their opponent, and the pressure was too much for Carson Wentz. The pressure was too much for Dakota Rain Prescott. And here we are with fucking the Redskins in the Elite Eight.
Hanging
Empty set.
hanging around.
Completes it.
The fuck is this? What offense is this?
No, I don't like it though because the 3rd and 2 scares me.
Steven Sims.
Can I
it's
say
a little crooked.
his nose is crooked?
Well, in real life,
in a
it's
weird
really
way.
crooked.
I
Yeah,
know it's
yeah.
crooked in a weird way.
3rd and 2.
How do you think it got
Haskins
crooked?
hard count. Nothing there.
Shotgun run. That's what you get, you pieces of what, Sean?
I think Kevin Gilbride was advising the Madden team that developed this game because these goddamn 3rd and 2.
Can we
3rd and 1
cuss? I'm
runs.
not sure if we're being broadcast at that fine establishment in Wisconsin.
It's curse. First of all, Colby. Second of all, sure you can curse.
Skins out to punt once again. At the 11. Ooh, spin move. Stays on his feet. 15-20.
Jesus.
Down
Lockett
to the 21.
Slippery.
People are requesting the lawnmower sound drop for Colby.
What did I say?
I don't know. You're just talking like an old man. I replaced it with
#Legends Only.
What do you mean you replaced it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's somewhere, but I can only fit so many sound drops on the main board.
I got to check my mail messages.
1st and 10 on their own 21.
There we go.
Taken down in the backfield.
This Redskins team's going to be in the goddamn conference championship.
Their defense is legit. Just got to get a little going on. Just got to get a little going on the offensive side. Get Jeremy Sprinkle going. That guy's had some good games.
Colby, the audience kind of agrees you're being grumpy today.
Am I being grumpy? I'm in a good mood, man. The
2nd and 10. Penny to the outside. Finds some room.
Penny's been
Bring
impressive.
it up 3rd and 3.
I'd like to see them hit him with the swing pass. Get him in space. I think that dude wants you to give him CTE the old-fashioned way.
You should set up a CTE thing on Cameo. 3rd and 3. They're on 28.
You know what it is?
Olsen in motion. Right? Rashad Penny. Oh, gets the first down.
I can't talk trash about Rashad Penny because he won us so much money while he was at San Diego State.
He was our gal. Plus 11.5 for the Redskins. Plus 400 on the money line. 42.5 still the total, Sean.
Skins are plus 400. They're down 1 touchdown at home. I think there's a lot of value in Skins plus 400. Carson,
face mask.
That could come back. Holding against the offense. Under lock that up, right?
No way the over comes in. I mean, again, do I need to repeat the point totals? Seahawks 40, Seahawks 25, Redskins 34, Redskins 34. These teams score points.
1st and 20. Carson goes to the outside and he's shut down.
Kick him.
Now that being said, both of these teams seem to be running a similar, like, let's just eat clock left and right game.
They're both trying to run the clock. Did they throw the game for the under? And it seemed that we could be witnessing the first ever rigged Madden game.
Pete Carroll involved in a conspiracy? No way.
Wilson back to throw. Takes a ton of pressure.
Got rid of it though.
Gets the screen off, but
that was a great catch by Penny.
Yeah, it really was. Only picks up 6. 3rd and 13.
Did you hear J.C. Penney's closing all their stores, Kramer? Where are you going to shop now?
I mean, that's funny, I guess. I mean, I've been in a J.C. Penney, never bought anything from it.
3rd and 13. Wilson out of the shotgun. Has time. Completes it short of the first down.
Punt that ball. Colby sounds like Collinsworth. I take offense to that.
You know what the funniest thing is going to be, Sean? When we become rich and famous and Colby hates himself because he's too famous. Too popular.
Colby liked himself before he got big. 4th and 3. Ready to punt. Colby doesn't like anything popular.
What are you talking about?
Who's a super popular athlete that you like?
I have nothing against. Well, I had nothing against LeBron James until he catered to China like a pussy.
Well, yeah, to be clear, we are not cool with communists.
We are USA all the way.
Yeah,
we are not communists. 1st and 10. Although I do understand why people might think we're communists because we're spreading the wealth with the squares pool, with the MyBookie, Mayhem, Madden.
Go! Send it!
Send it! Horrible throw.
I've been a big fan of the Golden State Warriors.
Okay,
that's gross. Though,
you and Drake, 1st and 10.
I like
the
way they play basketball.
What?
Unselfish,
not physical, and taking threes.
Well, they do take way too many threes, but that's just the shit climate of the NBA today.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, they're kind of a soft team for you to root for, bro.
Well,
I thought you were a Knicks fan in the 90s.
Well, there's none of. Name me an NBA team that's like that today.
Does Steph Curry ever play a full season in the 90s?
Memphis Grizzlies. 2nd and 10 when they had Zach Randolph. Hands off to Carson, or no, Penny gets to the outside. Almost another first down for the Seahawks.
What else did I like? I didn't mind the Chiefs. I was rooting for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. Eric Bieniemy's my guy.
3rd and 1.
Well, yeah, come at me. What's up? All the teams that won recently, I like.
Yeah, but they're not seen as like bandwagon teams.
Look, LeBron James earned his disrespect to me. You know what I mean? Like, you cater to China. I didn't even mind the whole ESPN like
play
taking my talents to South Beach.
Oh, almost to the end zone, and yes, it is a touchdown.
Juke. Tyler Lockett. Play that cash register one more time, Sean.
Colby, what happened? I thought 3rd and 1 teams can't do anything.
I'd say 20% chance. 20%.
That juke was filthy.
The database analytics are intriguing. Seattle gets on the board, extend the lead 14-0. As a Redskins backer, I'm getting a little nervous here.
Yeah, me too.
Are we seeing a second shutout here?
Hopefully not. And maybe this is maybe this is where the early dogs get put in their kennel. Because maybe Washington playing outside of their comfort zone.
Yeah,
could be in trouble.
Another thing is I rooted for LSU to win the national championship. What the hell, guys?
It's been all chalk.
We Tigers.
All right, now you're defending yourself too hard.
I'm all over the fucking place. Well, I'm looking at the chat room.
Well, right? I mean, you are a little grumpy tonight.
Really?
A little bit.
You said that about Sean earlier.
Seahawks minus 14.5.
Perhaps
minus
it's you,
2,000.
my
plus 650.
Kramer is on grump patrol.
Yeah.
I had a great day. I'm not grumpy at all. Calmer than you are, dudes.
I do wish I was on that golf course in Hawaii, though.
Skins plus 650, Sean. Are you betting?
650? Yeah.
42 and a half.
And that's the last I'm chasing of these dogs.
Do you want another unit?
What's the live number? We'll wait till halftime. I gotta see them score some points.
Yeah, I don't think I'm buying, but the 41 and a half the total just went to.
Yeah, and this is the perfect time I think to hit the over because there are 4 touchdowns left in this game.
And dare I say this, Sean, but the Redskins do start with the ball. So
they do. So if they can get a score here, get the ball back to start the second half, they can get right back in it. This is a huge drive for second-year man Dwayne Haskins. Hands it off to Geis.
KJ Wright.
Can I tell you what the difference has been in this game? Strangely, they were able to run the ball against the Eagles. They were able to run the ball against the Cowboys. The Seahawks are shutting that down, and Haskins isn't able to get it done.
Well, they haven't gone to sprinkle as much as they have previous games. And Gandy, the Gandy man. I thought that was a catch, though. I'd still say there's a lot of bullshit going on here.
2nd and 8. Haskins back to throw. Completes it. Not much there, but getting Terry McLaurin involved. I would love to see more Terry McLaurin. Only 1 catch, 6 yards. Get him going deep down the field. He's a speedster. Boston Salmon PS4. Are these guys paid to entice the lose inside? No.
What?
Whatever we're advocating, we're betting on. So.
God, what,
Although I do have the Seahawks
they probably are confused because Kramer's on so many losing sides. They're like, he must be paid to specifically say bet the losing side.
What's the difference? What's the delta right now? How many units?
4 units are down, Kramer.
4 units. Go fuck yourself. Apologies to the brats that stop.
3rd and 2.
I could use a brat right now.
Me too.
Yeah, I could use any food. 3rd and 2 out of the shotgun.
Every day you come over here hungry.
We're here for 5 hours. Deep ball down the side. Geis is wide open. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown.
And just like that, we're back, baby.
What the fuck? The over is in. Like if you grab that 41 and a half.
What did I just say? Take the over 41 and a half and take a little piece of that Redskins plus 650 money line.
He was completely unguarded.
Busted coverage, like a busted nose that Pete Carroll rocks all day.
Almost. They've almost. No.
Fuck.
And it's blocked. And they pick this up. No.
Tackle him.
No.
You fucking losers.
You. God damn it. The number is 9. The number is 9. It's 9 points.
I have it at 9.5 too. That's even worse.
Oh my God.
Wow. We haven't seen that happen yet.
Fuck this.
This is truly Madden Mayhem. Presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast and MyBookie.ag.
Imagine scoring a touchdown, but only gaining 4 points on your opponent.
Wow, what a crazy couple swings there of plays. Again, great for the over. 22 points now.
Wow.
Only need 20 to hit that adjusted over. Are you kidding me?
Hey, it's pretty honest though. I feel like the Redskins would find a way to really screw this up. Remember,
It's
Gus
very
Frerotte
Redskins-like.
headbutt a wall.
Well,
Got knocked out of a game against the Giants.
Kirk Cousins, who instead of spiking the ball, kneeled it right before halftime. That was an all-time brain fart.
And I apologize to the fans, but
out to the 26.
There we go.
Takes a hit. That's what it'll take over. 3 timeouts, 1:49 left to go.
And I had this the whole time.
Boston. Whoa, that's way too Kramer. What are you doing?
Yeah, am I supposed to do the lawnmower?
I had
really
the
quick?
lawnmower. I had the whole time I had it. I'm sorry.
Boston Salmon PS4 saying, how can you not pronounce salmon? Dude, A, I'm drinking. I'm also calling a live video game. C, when you read it like that, you don't know what the, it's not really easy to see what the name is. 2nd and 10.
Now let's go get a quesadilla.
I'll have 500 chicken vaginas.
Now this applies.
2nd and 10.
Get there.
Russ is
come
ready
on.
to run. Slides
Pussy.
early.
That's a pussy.
See,
right
and now
there.
they're going to get points too. That's going to be killer.
3rd and 5.
The Redskins are going to close the half of the
Further.
touchdown, and the Seahawks are going to get a field goal and somehow outscore them 5-4. I guess it'll be 5-6. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Boston Salmon PS4. This is for you.
It's a baby fucking wheel, man.
3rd and 5. Huge 3rd down here at their own 31. Wilson out of the shotgun. Completes it to
Disley?
Disley on the move down to the 35 in field goal range.
You know Russ knows how to find a nice tight
A lot
end.
of bullshit going on right now.
This game's over.
It might be.
I'm ready to collect.
What's going on with MyBookie Madden? Kramer, we may have to use the rocket against MyBookie Madden.
What happened?
Look at the chat. Drone strike loading against MyBookie Madden.
We are socially distancing. We're,
1st and 10.
we're virtually broadcasting this game to you.
Wilson out of the shotgun. Completes it to Olsen. Has room.
Jesus.
20 to the 15. Down to the 11-yard line. They call a timeout. Are you kidding me? MyBookie Madden. Do I have to ban myself now? Possible.
Well, you know, it's always looked on with a fond eye if you put yourself in the locker. I have to do less work.
Just quietly stuff yourself in the locker. Say hello to Bookmaker EU, Primetime Action, and Robert Mays. 3 tight ends set for the Hawks at the 11.
And Craig James' son.
Come on, Leach was set up there.
Yeah.
Wilson running.
Oh, dude. I mean, look, if Leach put someone in a shed, he deserved it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, man.
4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6 at the 7. Oh, MyBookie Madden, next level, saying, so now you guys know what it feels like when somebody spams the chat.
Nose beers generally don't settle me down, but go for that.
2nd and 6. Screenplay.
Oh.
Ooh, come on. Wow.
That's right.
And he takes a shot. Rashad
Is he
Penny,
hurt?
the Aztec graduate, rolls up, gets up. 3rd and 6.
Skins get the second half kick.
This is getting crazy. This game is getting exciting. Couple big plays. Seattle on the move.
It's a big play right here.
The chat is electric.
Wilson seeing the defense. 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Get him.
He's got a completion.
Short. He's short.
Oh, he got
He's
it.
short. He's short.
First down.
Does he extend it? He's at the 2.
There
The
we
clock
go,
is
baby.
running.
Come on. Oh wait, they don't have timeouts.
4th and inches. They're gonna have to kick here because they don't know how the game. They don't know how football works. The Sims.
No, he's gonna go for it.
No, they're not gonna go for it.
But they didn't have.
I mean, if they
did have
as a
timeouts.
Washington backer, go for it because if we tackle you in bounds, the half is over.
Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna take the 3 points
Pussies.
Yep.
on the right
That's
hash.
what you're backing.
19-yard field goal. It's up and it's good. Wild first half here. Kind of boring late. Got
Interesting
going,
score.
Got going quickly late. 25 total points. Love that kicker swag.
And the first half over has hit, which is crazy.
Yeah, and
it was 0-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Bring up that highlight of us saying to hop on that over 41.5.
I mean, I got it written down right here, Colby. 0-0 first quarter.
I like
crazy.
that, man.
Kramer, we're already getting questions about the next game.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Who's playing? What's the line?
We
what's
can do that.
Number?
The Indianapolis Colts are heading to Cleveland to take on the Browns, where the Browns are 3-point favorites, -160 on the money line, +120 for the Colts. 50.5 is the total. Team totals 23.5 for the Colts. Browns 26.5.
Nick 2480 saying that Kramer is taking notes tonight. He must be out of the MGs.
I told Sean and Colby before we started, I had a nice day where I didn't do a goddamn thing in front of the computer and I just sat outside. I got some UV, grew some crystals with the little one, getting her started early, if you know what I mean, on the crystals. And
some nose beards, crystals.
And actually, I'm double my normal dose right now, and I just feel on top of the world.
That does explain your paranoia of everyone else being grumpy. Hands it off to Sims. Nothing
Why
there.
are they getting cute with it? Just kneel it. You're doing a jet sweep with 10 seconds left. That's just.
I don't mind that because what if Seattle thinks they're going to kneel it?
Would you call me a hippie, Sean?
A hippie? No.
This guy's trying to call me a hippie. I'm going to take your second square away, bro.
Kramer is not a communist.
Sorry. I was getting into the. So how are you guys feeling? This game's over, right?
No, I'm in a perfect spot to cover this.
No, I'm feeling great at +9. Are you kidding me? This is where the Redskins make their move. They got their offense going. Guys caught that nice touchdown pass. Really, probably should be 17-7. I'm not. But we'll see.
Probably, definitely should be 17-7. We haven't seen that happen yet. But this is the story. You can argue, even with the score being what it is, the Seahawks should be up even more. They fumbled going in.
But there's still some garbage. Russell Wilson running over a defensive end.
But they're 312 yards of total offense, and they're only up 13 points. I'm feeling great as a Redskins backer.
They're +200 yards at the half, and they're only up 2 scores.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this time of possession.
Yeah.
Owen J. Sullivan pointing out skins are hitting. That will pay dividends. I think it will. I think Redskins will force another turnover in the second half. That's my bold prediction. And I think them getting Haskins a little bit of confidence, getting their offense going, I think that will be enough to cover.
Well, that throw to Geis could have been the confidence builder.
He needed
exactly, man.
He certainly did. Kramer, what are the second half numbers?
Let me hit that refresh button, Sean. Well, we have the Redskins +3, +110 on the money line, -155 for the Seahawks. 24 is the total. Seahawks 13.5, Redskins 10.5 on the team totals. Boy, once again, these teams have scored. They've scored in all their games. The lowest score any of these teams have had is Seattle with 25. So I expect there to be points. However you want to play that, the Redskins over wouldn't be the worst thing.
Redskins have to spy Russell Wilson better. Yeah, like
10.5 for the Redskins. The Seahawks don't have a great defense.
No, they don't. And certainly I think Washington's offense woke up a little bit, slow start, but I'm not just talking myself into it. I do think that Geis throw got them going.
I mean, if
Jeremy Sprinkle, get him involved. Terry McLaurin with the deep ball.
If Gandy holds on to that ball, then we would have got points on that drive.
Yeah, definitely. And they really haven't gotten the running game going, which is that to me is the biggest surprise, that the Seahawks on the road able to shut down the run. I think if they can get a little bit of that going, that really helps them with the play action. And everything
it's been
else.
the difference. It's been the absolute difference in this game.
The Brat Stop has tweeted me. I can't.
The Brat Stop is a different place.
Me, I said teeted. Curse all you want, buddy. It's the Redskins after all. Being politically correct is in.
Sean, people having trouble with
incorrect.
The squares.
Did I say incorrect?
Well, it's very easy. All you do is go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Follow the instructions on that page, and you will be receiving a square. $500. We're doing 100 first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and then $200 for the end of game score for the Madden Mayhem championship game, which will be kicking off 10 o'clock on the East, 7 o'clock Pacific. And we'll find out who's going to be in that game tomorrow night, as we're doing 2 games tomorrow night as well, including the late game we're doing tonight. And then 2 games Sunday night. The early game, of course, Sunday night will be the Eagles Giants revenge game, the grudge match between Kramer and I. So tons of actions on Sunday night. And we're actually going to have real sports going as well. The match between Peyton Manning, Tiger Woods, and Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady. We just dropped a podcast about that, broke down all the prop bets.
You took Brady, right?
With our golf expert, Steve Shermer. No, I took, I'm all over Peyton Manning, Tiger Woods.
His forehead's going to get sunburned, dude. Are you kidding me?
I love Tiger Woods. I think Peyton Manning's like noticeably better as a golfer than Tom Brady. As a Tom Brady hater, Colby,
I actually hate Manning more than Brady.
Really?
I do. I
don't know.
You're so confusing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm complex, buddy. All right.
You are complex.
I have Tom Brady as like my second or third best quarterback ever.
So and Corkino too said he just put $300 on Phil and Brady. I think the case there is, hey, there's a bunch of weird rules. It's kind of a crapshoot between Brady and Peyton Manning, and you're getting like plus 175. I don't know what the latest number is. So I understand that logic. For me, I think Peyton Manning is a much better golfer than Tom Brady. I'm loving that. One of our lock prop bets was that Phil Mickelson will wear a hat and not a visor. It was plus 110 when we gave it out on the podcast. My bookie probably has had to change the line because I'm sure DJ Nation hammering that.
Have you looked? I'll look it up right now.
Bring that up, Kramer, because that's interesting. And again, I don't want to say it's a lock, although I just did. But.
Again, we not even just bragging. We have the best golf writer, definitely the best gambling golf writer on the internet. Period. And this is a lock. He rarely does this. He rarely gets to this level of lockdom.
And my bookie just tweeted out the updated odds: Tiger Woods, Peyton Manning -200, Phil Mickelson, Tom Brady plus 160. So I think your angle there is, hey, it's a crapshoot. Why not take the plus 160 dog? I understand
Sean,
that, but I'm on the other side.
It's still available. Baseball style cap. What headgear will Phil Mickelson wear? Head visor -150. Baseball style cap plus 110. Our boy Steve went back how long? A year?
It's been a while.
Has not worn a visor in a year. I sprinkled on. He's trying to change the visor from the visor image, which is what people associate with the guy who traded on non-public information. So put all of that together. Lock up plus 110. I mean, I hate to, my bookie Madden might have to alert management because this number is going to start sliding.
Breaking news from Nick 2480. Sean Kramer, are you worried Colby will hate you too as your popularity grows? I could definitely see a
for sure.
Wait, whoa! I have a good reason to hate Peyton Manning and Polian is because they changed the NFL rules. They lobbied hard enough, and the pass interference rules got changed. So Brady over Manning all day.
Why do you think we've already started our pilot with the database replacement? Your brother himself. He's very effective.
Oh, he agrees with me.
Comes with none of the baggage.
No, he completely agrees with me. We've had many of drunken conversations about this. So
Sean, I didn't look at the clock when the half ended.
I did. And
are people ready?
I think people are ready. Again, some more questions about the squares. You leave the review on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, and you leave it on Sports Gambling Podcast. Give us 5 stars. A little throw out a little write up a little review. Like, hey, Madden's awesome. These guys are giving away money.
No, don't tell them how to write a review. Just from your heart, bro. Just tell us how we changed your life.
Exactly. What
tell us how we joined your journey through the universe.
And if you already left us a 5-star review, grab your wife's phone, your girlfriend, your dad, your boyfriend, whatever your situation is. It doesn't matter. You know someone else, your child, you probably gave your kids an iPad. That's another review you can do and enter. And if you double up, that's fine. As long as it's a different review.
Think of it this way. If you're breaking the law, writing that your kid is 13 when they're not to get that iPhone account, you can break the law and write us a review under that kid's alias.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got these people buying 5-star reviews, elite. Look, come on.
I mean, listen.
No, we're not buying. Yeah. We're suggesting. Okay, because you could go on some websites and buy 5-star reviews. We're just encouraging people. We're giving out these. We like giving out money.
It's up to you, bro. If you don't want to participate, that's cool.
Yeah, not everyone likes free money. I know a lot of people in this simulated Madden forum aren't interested in free money. They would just rather pay top notch prices. I mean, Kramer, maybe we should just get rid of all the Madden credit prizes that we have from MyBookie. We're giving away over $11,000.
I will pull this goddamn car over. Had it up to here. I'm pointing to my forehead right now. Are we ready?
Let's do this.
Wait, hold on. Is Skeletor here? Is he good to go?
We need points this drive, Sean.
Listen, if Skeletor is not here, everyone else could just let me know by. What are we trying to emote right now?
Let's do communist.
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
Emote your best USA emoji.
Yes. God bless America. Let's go.
We're in the nation's capital.
That's right.
Sports Gambling Podcast.
USA.
Rocky 4 emojis, man. Show them.
Do we have some sweet American music?
It is. We're coming up on Memorial Day.
Somebody said Patty C changed his life. That's. I never thought in all my years of knowing Patty C that I would see something
for the better.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like everyone's ready.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna say we're ready. It's very mellow right now. I need more emojis.
Kramer, what more do you want?
I saw one American flag.
Are you not entertained?
Let's go. Washington Redskins second half.
Oh, all right. A peach and 2 eggplants. I'm going.
10, 15, 20, 25. Kramer, do you want another unit on skins plus 16?
No.
All right. I was trying to give you some hope.
Is that what the number is?
I think that was the live number. Yeah. Skins down 13. I'm catching 9. First and 10.
I'll
3 tight end set.
It is 16 and a half. No.
Hands off to Geis. Gets the corner.
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner's a beast.
I got a tweet saying at halftime the score read 17 for the Seahawks, not 19. But now it's back to 19.
Did we have the scoreboard glitch?
I guess so.
What do I got written down right here in my notes, Colby? What do I got? What's it say right here?
There you go. You got scoreboard keeper over here, man. You're like Mike Leach.
Second and 6. Haskins deep down the field.
Oh!
We had Hal Mummy recently on the pod, and he was talking about Mike Leach being the OC of Iowa Wesleyan, and that he would have to not only be the offensive coordinator, he would also be the sports information director. You're the same thing over here. You're announcing the game. You're scoreboard keeper.
The amount of shit I'm doing right now is pretty fucking impressive.
And you're 40 milligrams deep, man.
And I'm managing a stream with 0 dropped frames.
3rd and 6. Haskins back to throw.
Step off me. Drop me.
You pussy.
Jeremy Sprinkle with the incomplete.
Sprinkle some fucking.
And that's it. I think that's kind of the biggest difference in this Skins offense is Jeremy Sprinkle was catching those. He was catching those in those early games.
You gotta catch that, man.
And moving the sticks.
It all starts with the running game, and I think that's where that Geis run was the first positive run we've really seen.
From the 14, taken down at the 19, 5-yard return.
Sean, this is a make or break drive for the Redskins defense. Colby, this is a make or break drive the Redskins defense.
It is. It really is, man. Look, I got the +9.5. I'm not feeling good about it, but at least I have the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So I'm not that horrible.
Me too, bud.
1st and 10. Wilson under center, hands it off to Carson. Picks up a handful, making it 2nd and 6. Let's go. No, I'm not betting blackjack. I was refilling my whiskey glass. Thank you, Nick. 2nd and 6.
Which leads to betting the blackjack.
Exactly. Out of the shotgun. Bubble screen.
Oh, there we go.
Great open field tackle by the Skins. Tyler Lockett loses 6.
More of that, please.
Or loses 4. 3rd and 10. Richard Bagpipes saying take the knee. Looks like Undergang checking in.
Sean, I was solicited an idea from someone who wanted to remain anonymous.
3rd and 10. Wilson back to throw. Down the sideline. Does he get his feet in? They're saying yes. Swain with the catch. That was close. I want to see a replay on that.
This is what was solicited.
Oh, he got those in.
A live blackjack tourney with us.
Ooh.
And DGens only, obviously. And we'll stream it on Twitch.
That'd be great.
Not a bad idea.
1st and 10. Carson out to the pitched out.
They keep slow rolling.
Yeah, and he's wearing Ricky Waters' number too. He's got a lot of nerve to do that.
Tweet at my bookie if you'd like to see us host a blackjack tournament where you can interact.
I'm sure we can find a way to
table.
make. Yeah, I mean, maybe have a nice $69 entry fee. Would that be that would be appropriate?
Hashtag DGens only. 2nd and 8. Carson.
Come
Wow,
on.
plenty of room to run. And Seattle getting the running game going. Didn't do much early in the first half there, but now they're on the move down to the Skins 33.
And Sean, much like in the NFL, when we often see a bunch of duds divisional round weekend, it seems like that's what we're seeing. Chalk is prevailing easily.
I formation. Wilson under center. Another handoff to Carson, who gets pushed back. Chase Young.
There we go.
Can't finish the tackle.
You just got to hit him late too.
But they clean things up. 5-yard loss. 69-69 blackjack prize full.
Oh wow, we can figure this out. Hey, my bookie Madden, fire up the carrier pigeon and send a message to management.
I feel like the tournament only lasts 5 minutes. I would just go all in. 2nd and 15. I think 38.
I think, however the tournament works, we would have bye, so we would be just commentating early on.
Yeah. On the early action, yelling at people for playing blackjack wrong.
Yeah, it'd be great to see how many people I hate and how they handle their blackjack hands.
3rd and 16, 1-yard loss on the reception.
Maybe we can even go on camera for the first time.
Ooh.
Harley Bean 11 saying get your Bitcoin payment or payout in under 24 hours. Yeah, they are super quick with the Bitcoin.
Turnover.
3rd and 16, wide open.
3rd and 16. They're not going to fall for that.
Wow. Well, Dorsett does have speed.
Yeah, Tony Dorsett was a pussy too. Fucking around.
If you guys want me to super sim this one to the end, just
yeah, I think it might be that. We need.
Is it over?
I was ready to give away 3 there.
Oh, they're going for 2.
Wow.
Right now it's a 19-point game. You have 9 points. This is a big 2-point. Hands off to Carson. Gets into the end zone easily.
Jesus, man.
Kramer, of course, passing on the chance to double up. That'll come back to haunt him.
Will it?
27-6. Seattle's up right now.
Who's on the sticks?
Who's on the sticks? Who's on the sticks?
Undergang looking in trouble. I think we threw out over 41.5. That's looking it's looking money right now. 33 points.
Stone cold lock at this point. The live numbers up to 21.5. Sean.
Nick 2480. I'm going to say Barry. That I've seen. I mean, Walter Payton was before my time. So,
what, best running back?
I personally think, studying the film, I would go Payton over Barry. But in my lifetime that I saw,
can I say something controversial?
What's that?
I don't know if Walter Payton was like that great.
What?
I think he's great, but I don't think
Now
he's
you're
like,
gonna piss Colby.
I don't
my
think
God.
he's Jim Brown great. I don't think he's.
I think
LaDainian Tomlinson great.
What?
I don't
Get
think
the
he's Barry
fuck outta
Sanders
here.
great. I don't think he's.
You haven't watched enough film then.
Emmitt Smith great.
Oh, you are really, really fucking horrible.
Is that controversial
Dude,
to say?
that's the worst take maybe ever.
I mean, I was a massive fan of Ryan Williams, who of course was dubbed Lil Sweetness.
How does
had
pro
the
career work
tattoo.
out?
It didn't work out that well, but he. I mean, Walter Payton was his idol.
1st and 10.
Well, if you study the
on their
film,
own
I think
31.
Payton's the best ever.
Sean's trying to call the game, Colby. Pay attention.
Hands it off to Geis, finds a seam off tackle. Everson One saying the 40 milligrams are making you lose.
So that's a
He said
controversial.
Emmitt Smith better Walter Payton.
That's a
ridiculous.
controversial statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You disagree
Second
with that,
and
Sean?
4. That he's not good?
No. I said that he's not in like the top 5. Maybe not even top.
What do you watch though, dude?
Maybe top 5.
Do you watch games from back then?
Yeah.
He's easily like. I mean, I have him easily number 1, but he was not. I remember one game of his career. That's a wild card.
Jim Brown was like video game Bo Jackson.
Dude, Walter Payton was amazing at that, dude. Are you kidding me? He's the same thing he's on the same level as Brown, at least, if you're going to argue. Like, I have Payton number 1 if you study the film, but I mean, Brown's right there. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I'm going to say Walter Payton, not a top 5 all-time.
That is a horrible
Adrian
take.
Peterson picks up 5. I mean, he's second in yards, and he played two years less than Emmitt Smith.
And how complete was he? And also, he was on a horrible team most of his career. Emmitt Smith had the best offensive line ever.
If you want to say Barry Sanders is better, I'm not going to get upset at that. But to say he's not top 5, I think it's a little crazy.
I mean, look, I love Barry, but Barry was not. He was on a team with the run and shoot. You know what I mean? For a while. So I think it's a benefit to the running back to have the run and shoot.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you're ranking it. But Walter Payton's certainly top 5 running back.
Yeah, and he was so complete. He's great at picking up the blitz, great out of the backfield.
All right, so if Emmitt and Barry are better than him, and Jim Brown,
No,
Emmitt is never better than
3rd
Walter
and 2.
Payton. Don't ever say that.
Yeah, I don't.
Jesus,
I don't-
horrible Redskins offense.
I got Thurman Thomas better than Emmitt Smith, man.
Thurman's better than Walter Payton.
You're crazy. So you got him as like the 20th best running back. Next you're gonna say Tiki Barber's better than him.
I would say he's somewhere between 9 and 11 on my list.
Skins out to punt, down 21 here.
This game's over.
They were in it.
Oh, what happened?
It's a horrific punt.
Jesus.
Picks up 20 yards of field position.
Like Barry Sanders rarely had to pick up a blitz, and they did that on purpose.
Was Shaq better than Hakeem?
No.
Shaq's interesting.
He's funnier than
Well, how do you compare Shaq to any other NBA player?
Hakeem was playing against like white dudes who bagged groceries in the offseason.
Carson
was in
strung
the
out.
real golden era of centers. I mean, both were really, but
No, I'm just messing with you.
yeah.
2-yard pickup by Carson.
But I think Shaq, I would actually say Shaq greater than Hakeem.
You're crazy. Once again, I don't think you really studied the tape. Because Shaq, first off, they wouldn't even play him the final minute of the game.
2nd and 8 on their own 33. Wilson back to throw. Deep down the sideline.
Oh, there we go.
Knocked down, incomplete.
I think we need to green light a new pardon the interruption style show where instead of Stephen A and whoever else, it's me and you, where I just troll Colby. Well, it's called.
I was a Ewing guy, man, and I hope he's doing good with this virus. But I'm saying,
It's called
3rd and 8, shotgun screen.
Oh.
Nearly intercepted.
Ask the database.
yeah, man, let's do it. Dude, Shaq even admits that Hakeem's the best. There's like 10 tapes on fucking YouTube where he's like, Hakeem's the best center ever. Or at least that he ever faced.
I would think Shaq says he's the best center.
Maybe you get a few beers in the guy.
Wilt is the best center ever.
Hakeem, how my ass taste.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Kicked it in.
No,
What?
it's on the one.
That's really not how it works.
That's bullshit right there.
1st and 10 on their 1-yard line.
Wilt's the greatest center of all time.
I mean, I don't know that era. There's no. Even worse with that is there's no film.
I've seen the picture of him with the 100.
I know, but there's no film from back. He also shot 69 shots that game.
Still scored 100 points.
Do you realize how many fucking shots that is?
It's a lot of shots.
No one's even come close to that.
I mean, how many shots do you think Cheryl Miller took to score 81 points in like a quarter or whatever?
She scored over 100 in the game, but it was high school.
It was like 80 points in the
4-yard pickup by Adrian Peterson, 2nd and 6.
Sorry, Sean. I'm trying to make this boring ass game interesting.
The Peyton take was horrible.
I like Walter Payton.
I like Walt.
I was a little hot takey, but I don't think he's as good as most. Oh my god!
Jesus. Darius Geis got murdered. Oh, dude, he's concussed.
Dude,
put that man in a tent.
There's no independent neurological doctors in Madden Mayhem. We didn't have the budget, and Colby didn't believe in it anyway.
Yeah. Look, keep playing, son. You'll be fine.
Another I formation, 3rd and 7. They're gonna hand it off because they're pussies. Oh, almost a first down.
So wait, this is like a key game, and they're just giving away the fucking game right now.
This is really annoying.
There's North Turner's back in Washington. He's calling plays. That's got to be what it is.
4th and 2 at their own 9. Go for it.
You're down 21 points.
They clearly are on the under, doing everything they can. Good punt this time. Wow, booming kick.
I mean, we all agree Rice is the best receiver, right? I'm not gonna have to hear some Fred Barnett bullshit or something, right?
Calvin Williams. Greg Ward Jr. 1st and 10. They take over Seattle on their own 40.
It's impossible to argue that anyone except for Jerry Rice. Randy Moss, had he like
bubble screen. That's a fumble. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Randy Moss is the only guy who could have gotten there.
But still, he was a pussy over the middle. I love Moss too.
T.O. got like shockingly close to there.
Yeah, but he also like destroyed teams.
Well, Jerry did it at that high level for a number of years. Where Randy and Terrell got up there, but they couldn't hang.
Would have loved to see Calvin Johnson on a good team with a good quarterback.
But Jerry Rice would go over the middle. Randy Moss got alligator arms all the time over the middle, man.
2-yard pickup by Penny, 3rd and 8. Kramer, what do we got going in the late game?
Well, we got the Colts heading to Cleveland and take on Baker and the Browns in his house. -3, -160 on the money line, +120 for the Colts.
All over
50
the Colts.
50.5 is the total.
Wilson out of the shotgun. Oh,
this game's over.
I agree. Jordan rules the world. Fitzgerald is an absolute monster. I mean, he's had a tremendous career. He finally graduated.
Underrated. He was on the Cardinals
from college, and he was. I saw a lot of pretty good receivers come through Blacksburg. He was the best one I saw.
None of them were on Virginia Tech, though.
None of them. Andre Davis is
1st and 10 on the 48 going in. There you go. Get a sack just on Russell Wilson.
Fucking make a fist and shove it through his face mask.
5-yard loss. 2nd and 15. Great play call. Bring some pressure. Bring some heat. 2nd and 15. Skins need a turnover. Come on. Rashad Penny.
Wow. Jesus.
Blown up in the backfield.
Wait. So let me get this straight. Penny gets destroyed by the D end, but Russell Wilson can destroy that same D end.
Penny is smaller than Russell Wilson.
Colby, sometimes playmakers make plays. You understand that. You rooted for John Starks.
I did. I love John Starks, man.
Fucking GOAT. Favorite basketball player probably of all time.
3rd and 18. Play action by Wilson. Ooh.
Just Town, you know, I root for injuries because like when I watch football, I want to see something that players can't do, that I can't do. Just like boxing, you know what I mean? Like I do want to see some context, some people damaged.
Boy wonder, Michael Thomas, I got to see him do it with a not Breeze. You know what I mean? Let's see
4th
how he
and
does
18.
after Breeze.
Michael Thomas was setting some nasty blocks in Madden Mayhem yesterday, though.
He's a good receiver, but he's set up for success better than anyone in the NFL. So I want to see what happens on the next part of his career.
I was surprised that Thomas was that good in the pros because he was decent at Ohio State, but he was not as good as I thought he was going to. I mean, not as good as I would have never thought he'd be this good in the NFL.
It's always that route running ability. When you hear the guys who are a little slow, maybe, but run good routes. That's what he does. That's why Breeze likes him.
Richard Rodgers in motion. Jesus Christ, this offense is so conservative.
What happened to Haskins?
Somebody's got to tell him they're down 21 points.
Nick 2480 wants to know if Colby ever played sports.
Hold on, I'm not putting
professionally. No, but I played a bunch of other. Sports,
Michael Thomas is not being put in the best receiver ever category. He's not even in the top 5 of receivers today.
He's had a good start. I would put him in the top 5.
Who's your 5 today then?
I'm saying like from a historical standpoint.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Another conservative.
I thought you were saying
he
was not top 5 in the NFL right now.
No, the list probably starts with Larry Fitzgerald. Like,
yeah.
As we look back on their careers, how will we rank them? Larry Fitzgerald 1.
Julio Jones probably 2. Right?
Julio Jones, AJ Green. He's probably not as high as he should be.
3rd and 8.
That's what the Bengals could do to your life. Well, this is rock and roll over here. They got to realize they're down 21 points, Sean.
That is key. Shotgun formation. Haskins, 3 receivers. They have some guys who can go deep. You just got to push the ball downfield. Haskins has all day.
Come on.
And there it is. Steven Sims in the Seattle territory.
D-Hop. He's in there.
He's only had 8 completions so far. Haskins, but
David Tyree's in
they've
there.
had some deep. All right. You guys want to do whatever. I'm fine.
Sean getting upset.
No, I mean, 1st and 10. Empty set. Fumble.
He's down, right?
Oh shit!
He could go.
Oh
the way. Touchdown.
Is that Marcus Trufant? Who is
Seattle.
that?
Can we talk about the speed, number 21?
Jesus Christ!
I'm trying to figure out who that is.
It's Flowers, right?
I don't got a number here. Oh yeah,
was
Trey Flowers,
he down? I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh my God, that hit was
Review
that Bobby?
That.
Is that Bobby Wagner?
It probably was. That guy's been murdering people.
Wow.
No review. Out for the extra point. It's up and it's good.
Wow. All right.
28-point blowout here in DC.
Again,
finally caught up to them.
No different than the divisional round of the
Seahawks
NFL
are looking like a Super Bowl team now. I was worried after week 1 when they played the Rams.
They look really good today.
Yeah,
they look on fire.
Maybe the Redskins just reached the end of their track.
I think a little bit of that too. So yeah,
you don't have to talk. You can just let the crowd bleed through the mics. Sean,
what's the live line, Kramer?
You know, you're probably right. I'm going to regret not getting that 16.5 because the number has crept all the way up to 28.5, which seems absurd. What happened to this Redskins team?
They look 35. Horrible, man.
Well, their offense have had a couple moments, but just couldn't get anything go with the tight end, the running game. That was kind of what they were, their bread and butter with their offense.
And looking ahead, of course, the NFC Championship tomorrow, Saturday, 8 p.m. on the East, 5 p.m. on the West, against the Saints, who sit with the win, 47-point differential in the positive.
Geis split out to receiver, 3 tight ends. Completion,
just no energy.
Yeah,
Candyman.
There's no way we cover this now.
The Seahawks come into this game with plus 24.
This is huge.
So right now, if I'm doing the math right, 24 plus 28, carry the 2, that's 52, which means they are 5 points up on the Saints right now. This is going to come down to the wire.
And that's a big difference too. Saints being a dome team. Oh my God,
Jesus!
Wagner almost took that one to the house.
And just the idea of being able to have that rematch, the rematch when Marshawn Lynch for the first time, hold my dick.
What the fuck?
When he jumps in the end zone and grabs his dick.
Seattle at home against the Saints. We could be seeing it.
What'd they call that? Like
Beastquake.
Yeah, he jumps into the end zone.
I remember now. I didn't know what it was at first.
Oh no!
Gibson gets the first down, but he's injured.
And do you remember Gibson? I believe had 100 yards last game
against the Cowboys.
Really?
Their running game's been horrible.
Complete no show. My over 41.5 is somehow going to come down to the wire. The third quarter, not a ton of scoring.
I mean, I don't even understand why they're running. I mean, I guess
we're at 40 points.
Yeah.
We only need 2 more, Kramer, to get over.
But dude, we only had 8 points. It's been very strangely low scoring. Washington seems to not want points.
They are trying to bleed the clock. Jesus. I mean, this Seattle team is
teeing off on them.
It reminds me of them in the NFC Championship game before they won their Super Bowl, where they were just tackling, hitting like crazy. And I remember when we did the Super Bowl podcast, I go, I'm not betting against a team hitting this hard in a Super Bowl in New York in cold weather. And then they just loaded up on the Seahawks and they just murdered the Broncos.
That was beautiful. That was
second and 10. Haskins back to throw. Yeah. All right. It's a completion. Terry McLaurin, only his second catch of the game, I think. Guy hasn't done shit. Third catch, actually. Three receptions, 20 yards. 3rd and 5.
Need some help, Sean?
He thought about throwing in the towel on that.
Well, it was just 3 receptions and 3rd and 5.
I can get back to my thorough deep dive into the wide receiver thing.
Delay a game?
What the fuck?
Come on.
Right. Can we check who's on the sticks? The fix is in. Give me this over.
You know what it is? We jinxed them with the uniforms.
We really did.
They were shitty back when they had those uniforms.
Yeah, I don't know why you insisted these old weird Florida State uniforms. I would have preferred the regular Redskins uniforms are already throwbacks. I mean,
I said, Sean, you're the boss. What do you want to do?
No, you asked me.
It's Flashback Friday.
Bobby Wagner's just teeing off on people.
You said red or blue.
Bro, you're making me spray droplets all over the studio.
Jesus.
4th and 12. Oh, Nick 2480. Colby, how do you feel about the college football playoff? Jesus Christ. They're going for it on 4th and 12.
We asked June Jones that question.
Deep down the middle.
Oh,
and he had his hands on it, couldn't pull it down.
So sick of these pussy receivers.
Well, another round. Sean, so far the Elite 8. 38-20, 22-0, now 34-6. We're having our own divisional round. It's just nothing but chalk.
Super chalky.
I mean, I love this because I'm getting a unit.
Seattle heavy formation, hands it off to Carson.
They're gonna run it up on
my God.
Takes a shot.
Landon Collins wants to get involved in the hitting.
No, but the Seahawks are gonna score again, or maybe 2 more times. They're going for that home field advantage.
The over 41.5 is just.
They got to get it here.
I mean, yeah, they're in field goal range. Over 41.5 is good.
And yeah, they're plus 5 right now for that home field. Oh, that's
Wilson,
dirty.
Plenty of room to run. 15-25 touchdown.
Fucking just. This could get really ugly.
This could get ugly.
I'm talking like the Bears, Redskins 73.
He's got his dick out.
Nothing.
He's dancing with his dick.
Hold my dick.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so guys, you want to fucking bet on? Can we load up blackjack?
Let's get it going.
They are now plus 12 on the Saints. It is looking like we will be headed to Seattle tomorrow for the NFC Championship. 8 p.m. on the East Coast, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Of course, every one of our feeds will be broadcasting it. The MyBookie Madden Twitch feed. And then the nightcap tomorrow will be at 10 p.m. on the East, 7 p.m. on the West. The Kansas City Chiefs sitting on a plus 42 point differential. They'll take on the winner of our nightcap tonight. The Colts take on the Browns. -3.
Shout out to Justdown_309. Kramer's screaming he's got his dick out. My window's wide open.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh man, this is fun.
Everyone's at home too. They all heard.
This is fun.
Listen, I mean, what are we going to do? It's 41-6. I understand the struggle of these announcers when they got to be in the booth for this shit. It's like, really, we only have so many graphics packages about the fucking goddamn game.
What a crazy second half here. They've just really
First
put it on.
10 from the 26.
Candyman getting involved.
Their team's really excited. They're all screaming for them to hurry up.
The game really turned when he didn't catch that ball.
I still think that was a catch. I never saw that ball hit the turf.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
that was the difference in the game.
Who's on the sticks?
Who's on those sticks?
Things really swung. First and 10 on their own 42. Oh, there
perfect.
you go.
That's what they needed.
There you go.
Attack the weakness of the Seattle defense.
Get that 3 yard.
3 yards on the edge.
Stop the clock though. That's good.
Yo, shout out to Suckus 79. Is that okay, Sean? Are we doing shout outs?
Sure. he wanted a shout out. He got it. There you go. Get the run game going.
Yo, let me see some emojis though. Come on.
Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, this Redskins team sucks. How'd they win 2 games?
It's really
sad. It should be the Eagles right now, Sean.
Agreed. They got robbed. The game, the game totally screwed them. Haskins back to throw, 3rd and 11. Completes it. Oh, Gandy almost for the first down.
Are they going to go for this, Sean?
I wonder how.
Yes.
How are Don and Dave doing, or whoever they are?
The guys, the Sim Touts.
I wonder if they're still
hashtag Sim Tout life.
I wonder if they've been resurrected. They have been resurrected. They could be in here. They know better.
Oh, they're punting. Yeah. Oh my God. Ultimate are you kidding pussies. Me?
Perfect touchback.
And out of bounds, taken over on their own 20.
Can we talk to our people over at Brat Stop and tell them to fly us in some food?
Yeah, let's get some of the nice. What are the Colby? Bring up the menu. I'd like to place an order for Brat Stop, and then when I show
Sean,
up,
you don't tell the chef how to make the meal.
What do you mean?
Send us over whatever you got. You know, signature.
No, I'm bringing up the Brat Stop menu.
No, but if they're going to send us something,
it up too.
They need to send us there whatever is the best.
This is true that all of Wisconsin has deep fried cheese curds.
Oh, yeah. Fried cheese curds, yes.
Yeah.
I was just there in December. I could not escape the fried cheese curds.
Were they good?
Of course, but you at some point right? it leads to a problem.
Colby, we'll have to split this sausage sampler. That doesn't fit into Kramer's lifestyle.
I'm sure they have some soy dogs.
That's a soundbite. We're gonna have to split the sausage sampler.
Yeah, someone clip that or whatever they were saying earlier.
Oh shit! I mean, this place is quality though. I can tell that their food is good just by looking at this menu.
Got some wings. I think they wing. Friday fish fry. Hell yeah. Carson with the pitch out. 3rd and 2. Nothing doing there. Kramer, what's the live line? If someone wanted to hop in and lay down on it on this game right now, what's the spread?
Off. Odd even still up though. -110 each way.
All right.
Seattle out to punt.
Jesus, 6 more minutes of this madness.
At the 23.
Oh, he broke a tackle.
Lost yards on that.
He's no Brian Mitchell.
Well, I'm getting units in this game. I gave out a winner in the over to my client, Sean, 41.5. You're going to just have to pass over one of those units. We're now at 3.
Yeah, you could have had 2, but you're a pussy. First and 10.
34.5 is the number. Ooh, juiced up though.
Jesus, every fucking player is getting teed off on. I love it. I wish football was really like this.
You got the wrong side, Colby.
What, 41-6?
No. The running back just got like tattooed, so
okay.
I can appreciate that.
This is looking like the Seahawks Super Bowl. Boy Wonder 1124 pointing out. Yeah, what was that? 42-8 or something weird like that?
I won so much money that day.
It was great. Haskins has time.
Man.
That was filthy.
Speaking of Barry Sanders.
Trey Flowers is like, whatever. I got a touchdown. You don't.
That's true.
Yeah, but he is the sim god. Whew.
First and 10 for the Skins. Screen pass. Antonio Gibson.
Getting those garbage stats. I like it.
Padding his numbers for us Washington Redskins. First down.
Poor Skins.
The Foreskins. In true Foreskins fashion. Not going to move on to the Final Four. First and 10 at their own 46. Oh, jeez. Takes a shot.
I don't know if we've seen a game where the ball has just been rocketed out of so many.
Sprinkle wins the award for biggest pussy of the day because he's dropped like 10 of those.
But the ball's just coming out hot. Just it's hitting helmet every time. Blowout city indeed.
Empty set. Haskins.
That's not what you're gonna do.
The Gandy Man can catch the ball, not get more than 2 yards though.
One of my favorite Redskins stories. They used to have a wideout named Albert Connell. Albert Connell got cut from the Redskins because he was actually like decent, but he was stealing other players' money while he would go back in the locker room and take money out of their pockets. Genius.
It's hilarious.
He's a millionaire.
Hashtag Legends Only.
Screenplay, they convert it. Oh, and he's got room to run.
Oh.
20, 15, 10, 5.
Oh, you
get
pussy.
to the end zone. He doesn't. He stopped at the 3. That's interesting. If you took the Skins over 10.5 for the second half, certainly in the mix.
So if you're wondering why I don't leave my Tech Mobile here, it's because I'm worried we might have a little Albert Connell in you.
I'm going to snake it. First and goal on the 3. Jesus. Haskins thrown to the
They're
turf.
not going to get points off this drive. I mean, he's got the 82 just wide open. He's just got to read that. Look at 82 right there. He's so open.
Second and goal at the 6. Haskins out of the shotgun. Hands it off. Gibson had room.
I'm
couldn't
telling
put
you,
it in.
they're not going to get points on this drive.
Kramer already giving us the rosters for the next game.
Why? I'm just trying to get ahead of
perfect
things.
Time to look ahead. And while we're taking care of business, go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Get your Super Bowl square for the Madden Mayhem Championship. Very easy to do. Again, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Everyone asking when Kramer's actually going to kick the field goals. He's been talking about it for a long time. He's never going to make it happen.
And he's got a back injury, so I'm sure he'll blame it on that. I don't even.
Fourth and goal on the 4.
I'll do it when I fucking do it.
It's going to be never.
No entries in the squares. Just people not listening to you, Sean.
No, they don't want to. They don't want free money.
Oh,
and he gets the touchdown.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Antonio Gibson.
Challenge it.
Does that put them in danger now of potentially losing that home field a little bit?
Oh, good call. I wasn't paying attention to that. We were at 59.
Yeah, they're still gonna have home field.
I mean, what was I saying? They're coming into this game with plus 24.
They're still doing the Redskins.
Jeez.
That's embarrassing, guys.
No way they actually do this if they're down.
Yeah, I as a guy that grew up in that town, that would not happen.
The Seahawks are 5 points up on the Saints for home field in the NFC Championship game.
So this is in jeopardy. I mean, it's certainly, if there's a defensive touchdown, a crazy return,
there's a chance. I mean, if you're backing the Saints, this is huge, obviously. But now, what are you rooting for? Are you rooting for the onside kick, or you're
but yet at the same time, the Seahawks kind of struggled at home when they played.
You don't want to go to the dome.
I think that's more just the Rams kind of have the Seahawks number.
Fair point. Fair point.
They always play them tough.
I think they want the Saints in Seattle, hopefully with weather.
Yeah, anytime you can get a dome team in Seattle, you're all over that.
They didn't even do an onside kick. They're playing the Hail to the Redskins music. No onside kick.
1st and 10. Seattle taking over. Home field advantage for the NFC Championship of Madden Mayhem.
Will they call
hangs
timeouts?
In the balance.
If you're a Saints backer, you got to be pissed. They're not going to call timeouts, I don't think.
We'll see.
Could there be a turnover?
Handoff Carson up the middle.
No
Washington. Are they going to call a timeout?
No timeouts.
They're letting it run. They're kneeling down.
Bitches.
They're not fighting to the end, much like Geronimo and the Warriors of the Native American culture.
Shout out to Mike One Leach.
Yeah, great biography on Geronimo. Another handoff to Carson. It's tackled, taken down. Oh, Skins, use a timeout. Come on.
So that would put him at 52. They're going to get it, Sean.
3rd and 3.
This is it, right?
I formation.
They should call timeout after this play just to make it.
And they're going to throw the ball.
Oh my gosh. And the clock stops, so the Redskins will get the ball back.
Oh no.
All they need to do is kick it out of bounds.
Oh no.
Colby, Nick 2480 wants to put his bet in. So who do you got the next game?
I am on the Colts.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I have lost 4 in a row, but hey, but yet my bracket is still looking pretty nice.
That's true.
Oh no.
And that's it. The game is over.
That's it.
Damn.
41-13, Sean. Another chalky outcome in the divisional round. The quarterfinals, the Elite Eight of Madden Mayhem. Now we're set. The NFC Championship will be in Seattle. Seattle hosting New Orleans. I've been told the lines will be up sometime tomorrow morning, maybe tonight. We'll see. Probably tomorrow morning, but we are set. It's going to be in Seattle. It's going to be Danger Russ hosting Mr. Breeze and the boys.
I like it for my Seahawks in the Super Bowl. I don't even remember what I had in the NFC Championship. It might have been the Saints.
Saints gonna head to Seattle. NFC Championship on the line. And we got a great late game. Cleveland hosting the Indianapolis Colts. 3-point spread right now.
Oh, my bookie Madden saying they'll be up tonight, Sean. I apologize.
Make sure you get involved in the squares. Go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. Get those squares for the Madden Mayhem Super Bowl. And I have a feeling we're gonna have a great game.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, second the money green, and he is Ryan.
See you guys in 20 minutes, Sean.
Kramer, let it ride.